CSL7.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to move on to fight number 3 on tonight's fight card. The following contest, scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. This is a Midlands welterweight bout, and is sponsored by Hype Energy Drinks UK. Please welcome to the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Bobby Atkinson.
Something's got a hold on me lately. Oh, I'm falling on myself.
Bobby Atkinson walking to the ring.
Feels like I'm
6 and 3. Very, very
out of my mind. How many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? It's taking a toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you love how you when you're not next to me? I'm falling
Please welcome Haroon Khan.
time to speak the truth. Free all of the Muslims. Yeah. People are used to this. But it's time we tell them. Yeah. Because I speak about the real shit, couldn't give a fuck about a yard or a whip. All I hear a man talk about sauce and drip, bitches and traps and making stacks flip, and it makes me flip. That's why bro, it makes me sick. I got fellow Muslim brothers being tortured and shit. Why do you think you're mad in the whip selling crack on the strip? I tell a pussy, oh, go get a grip. You'll never know what it really takes to be sick. I met Syrian women that stood up to ISIS. As a result, they took a quick bullet to the head, and they still sat there thanking God. Don't chat to me about your situation when I'm by myself. Pure meditation, I reflect on the war. I'm Christian in the cruel segregation, and I think about the kids that have died in the war. No exaggeration, my mental states when I chat about equal rehabilitation. Demonstration questioning all of this military operation led to the thousands of death, mass degradation. Trust me when I say I have no reservation. This investigation shows a clear plan, change course of history and civilization. My word to the nation: free Palestine, free Syria, free Yemen, free all of the Muslims. Free Palestine, free Syria, free Yemen. I get vexed when I'm back from unemployment. I got force in my head, but I'm stuck in the ends. Blood rushing through my veins as I put my force on the paper with the ink that comes out of my pen. Feels like I'm living a fake life for real. It don't feel real, I feel like it all just pretend. But don't ever see you understand what I'm saying, cause the thoughts in my head you will never comprehend. You don't know what I've seen on the Syrian border. Families struggling for food and water, children suffering from all the torture. This is the result of the war and slaughter. Hearing from a dad whose house was raped by a group of ex-soldiers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Midlands welterweight bout. 3 2-minute rounds, and sponsored by Hype Energy Drinks UK. Introducing your principals first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bobby Atkinson. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, is Haroon Khan.
big support in the building for Haroon Khan this evening.
I thought it was our football match for a second.
Height difference not quite as noticeable in the centre ring as I was expecting, but definitely a noticeably superior reach advantage to Atkinson here. Can he make use of it?
Definitely, especially as he is that counter puncher compared to Haroon Khan, who is that slugger. Can he use that jab, as Darren alluded to, and keep the slugger at bay, and then pick off Haroon whenever he comes in?
By 3, round 1.
Round 1 of 3, these being 2-minute rounds in the welterweight division.
Interestingly, Haroon already going for the switch stance.
Atkinson starting long and strong here, keeping on the outside, just looking for opportunities to flick that jab in. Right hand lands flush.
This is already a good start, I think.
Very, very light on his feet is Atkinson, mirroring his brother's style here.
Lovely 1-2 there. His movement's exquisite.
Yeah. Question always is with these long, strong guys is can he maintain that footwork on the outside through 3 rounds? Khan's got a puzzle in front of him here that he needs to figure out. He needs to start making moves towards testing Atkinson, because if he allows Atkinson to stay on the outside, flick that jab, come in for his combinations when he's ready and launch his way back out, it's not going to go his way this evening.
No, definitely. And the one thing that is puzzling thus far is Haroon isn't really moving off the centre line. That's a lovely body shot.
2 body shots there by Khan. That big left hand wobbles his man.
Nice comeback there by Bobby.
Yeah, left hand landing flush on the chin. Another jab, pops it just into his forehead there. Clear tactic to work the body here from Khan. Could be successful.
That switch stance is potentially causing an issue because punches are coming from either side with the same amount of venom.
It's an interesting tactic, and when people can pull it off, it's impressive. Real sense of composure here from Khan. He's not been flustered by the fact that his man's boxing well from outside.
Last 10 seconds.
I'd be interested to see what happens in this next round, though, I must say.
Absolutely. I was just going to say a grimace on the face of Atkinson there. Could he be feeling those body shots, and is that going to start to slow him down as we come into this second round?
It's a good first round, I think.
Yeah, how do you score it?
I'd say just because of the activity of Atkinson to begin with in that round, I think edges it for me. But like you said, towards the end of the round, those body shots could be an issue for Atkinson from Khan.
Yeah, absolutely. A long-term tactic. It's usually pay dividends for him later in the fight, landing those body shots. He needs to just cut the legs out from underneath a tall man that moves around and as light on his feet as Atkinson does. So Haroon has come with absolutely the right game plan here. We just, for his sake, hope to see it taking effect on Atkinson in the second round, or it could be the decider. This second round is going to be crucial. I think this is going to go to points. Whoever wins this round really might take the whole fight.
Yeah, I agree with that statement as well.
Bonus 10 seconds.
Here in his corner, talking about how Khan needs to use that jab.
Heavy breaths from Atkinson as he comes out in the second round, but he's moving well still on the outside.
It's Apollo Creed-esque. Lovely head movement there by Khan.
Yeah, just slips clean underneath that left hook.
Leaping left hook there. Aggression by
Khan.
This is where he wants him on the ropes. We can unload. He felt that punch, Atkinson.
Big body shots landing here. Standing count called by referee Muzzer Morris.
Khan needs to realise he needs to go in the neutral corner there.
Yeah. Atkinson breathing heavily, clearly displaying some discomfort from the 3 or 4 very heavy body shots that landed within that clinch range there.
Atkinson's not very happy with that stoppage whatsoever for the 10 count. It's a new overhand right hand that has staggered Atkinson. With Khan absolutely unloading on the ropes.
Good left slips through there as well. Just working the body. Might be called here by Muzzer Morris if Atkinson doesn't answer. Needs to throw here, does Atkinson. Another 8 count from our referee Muzzer Morris. Atkinson protesting in the corner, but I think personally that that's a good 8 count, the standing 8 count.
The referee's not happy with some of the antics in Atkinson's corner. Here we go. Atkinson needs to bite down on that gum shield right now. Gingerly moving around the ring.
Those legs just not looking quite as bouncy for Atkinson here. Losing a little bit of the step, but still moving very well on the outside. Needs to flick that jab out, just like he does there.
Last 10 seconds.
Another body shot lands.
Big shots from Khan. Atkinson needs to answer, and he does with a left hook. Good second round for Khan. Thoughts on that, Sonny?
That was a phenomenal round by Khan. The pressure, the body work, the movement as well. Atkinson found it very, very difficult in that round. And I think his legs are gone because the movement's not there anymore.
He's still moving well, I would say. A lot of protests in the corner of Atkinson about the standing 8 counts. I can see it from both perspectives. Mother Morris wants to preserve the fighters, give them a chance to continue fighting, but does it degrade his performance in the eyes of the judges getting that standing 8 count? I think that's the concern of Atkinson's corner. Good round for Khan. I think, he's established the momentum that could carry him round through to the 3rd and final round here. Atkinson needs to come up with something big. I think it's 1 round apiece, personally. I think you'd agree with that, Sonny?
I agree with that. I do agree with that, but this is where it counts.
3rd and final. Everything to play for here.
That is the 3rd and final round.
Bit of respect, which is always nice to see in the squared circle.
Atkinson knows that it's all to play for here. He needs to put it on the line if he wants to walk away with the victory. Good shots from Atkinson. Straight shots. Needs to get out of that corner, though.
The uppercuts, they're not landing, but he's just taking punches, no movement. The referee looking to...
Big push from Atkinson to regain the space. Not a legal tactic, but a good tactic in this situation.
It's a good thing there's not COVID rules there after what Khan just done.
Big looping right cross coming through from Atkinson. Just comes up short as Khan moves his head out of the way.
And this is much better by Khan with that head movement. I kept talking about the centre line and he's moving off it. This is an onslaught here.
Atkinson needs to come up with something big. It's slipping away from him here in the 3rd and final round.
And another body shot, and he lands the liver shot. Tried and tested.
Each of a liver shot. That's the end of the fight. Good call from Muzza.
We thought it was going to go to a decision.
Just excellent bodywork there from Khan. He had a clear strategy from the beginning of that first round, slipping out of the way of the punches as he could, letting his man box on the outside, and then once he got into range, sinking some sickening body shots in the first round, and they just paid dividends down the line. Second round, more of the same. 2 standing 8 counts called by the referee for bodywork there, and then ultimately landing a peach of a liver shot to incapacitate Atkinson in the 3rd and final round and walk away with this title victory.
No, of course, I was trying to listen to what you were saying, and then what Khan was coming up to me, he was trying to spud me like I was his schoolmate. I know, I agree, that was a fantastic performance. The pressure was building, and it just goes to show that what you said earlier about the game plan that he implemented for this fight was implemented down to a T, because he's got the stoppage, he's 3-0 now.
Yep.
And that's another excellent victory for Khan.
Yeah, absolutely. Tough draw for Atkinson. Boxed really well on the outside, especially during that first round. Just had that vulnerability to the body that was exploited, and unfortunately just came up a little bit short in that 3rd round.
No, I do think Atkinson did fight a good fight, keeping it on the outside, popping that jab. But if you let a fighter come on the inside and work that body, you are going to have trouble. We all know that both in the centre line.
Please show your appreciation for both fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes after 53 seconds of round number 3. Your referee, Gareth Norris, stops the contest with Bobby in no position to continue. Therefore, your winner and Midlands, 1